Well, ladies and gentlemen, what you've just been witnessing there is a great song by Taeka TMoney.
Yes.
And she's going to be coming on in a moment along with her producer. And I just wanted to show you in the background here all the things that she does, okay? We have all kinds of different talents coming from this lady. Let me just show you something here that I set up in the background. Look at this.
Thank you. Ah, thank you. Cute.
Okay, so I just wanted to show that to everyone because I just saw this on her site, and it tells me that we've got quite a diversified, multi-talented artist here, and quite remarkable. And I also did some more research on the various social platforms and discovered a treasure of information about all the different things that Taeka TMoney does. It's absolutely incredible. And I'm so happy to have her with us. You're going to see also what she has in common with not only these cartoon characters, the song that you just heard a preview of, but also Peter the Healer, your celestial broadcaster, and August the 6th. You'll find that a lot out in a moment, and you're going to see both Taeka TMoney and her producer, Tony Drew, when we come back.
Hello? Hi. Is this Peter the Healer?
Yes. No, actually, I'm the audio engineer for the show, Peter the Healer, your celestial broadcaster.
Where is Peter the Healer?
That's a question. I really don't know. I've been trying for the last 10 minutes trying to reach him, but he's not answering.
Have you tried tuning into 528 Hertz, the love frequency?
No, that's a good idea. I'll give it a try. Let's see what happens. Hey, you know what? I think I'm getting some radio noise. Hello? Anybody out there?
DJ e produtor brasileiro Rod Novaes.
This is Peter Desmond Kelly, host of Peter the Healer, your celestial broadcaster, the place for great interviews where I ask the questions nobody else does. And today is the second part of the interview with Taeka TMoney, and we also have with her, I believe, the producer of her songs by the name of Tony Drew. We just had a moment ago, I think she was trying to get in here, but the internet fairies and leprechauns have been up to mischief again. I had all kinds of trouble just logging in a moment ago because of the fact that I spilled juice on my keyboard a few days ago. And I tried my best to clean it, but two of the keys are not working. They're not functioning, and that's the letter C and the number 3. And in my password to get back into my computer, one of those letters or numbers is in my password, and so I could not get back into my computer. So I had to somehow do the whole 9 yards of confirming who I am, getting a code from into my phone, and then trouble is the first code contained, wouldn't you know, one of those two letters or numbers that was not functioning on my keyboard. Anyway, so finally, lo and behold, to make a long story short, I was able to get in, because finally they gave me a code that was on the rest of the keyboard, which was functioning. Anyway, so there you go. So I don't know what's happening. I had a moment ago a sign that Taeka was here, but now I don't see her. So I'm going to try and send her a message. Okay, somebody's back. Here we are. Here we go. She's back. Taeka. Hello, Taeka. Welcome back.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. You too?
All right. Very happy to have you back. And
Yeah.
those of you who did not watch the first part of the show might want to know a little bit about you.
Oh, me? About
Yeah,
me?
you.
Oh, okay.
Can you tell us something about what brought you first into the business, the entertainment business?
Okay. So, it's difficult. So I was working as office lady
Okay.
before. So, I don't want to tell my age, but I should say. So I told you. So I'm 43 years old now.
What?
So
What?
yeah.
What? I think there's a lot of people's jaws that are dropping down to the floor right now.
Yeah, like this.
43 years old.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
And I was working as office lady until 34 years old. 34 or 35 years old. So I didn't have expect I become singer-songwriter thing.
Okay.
So it was just hobby for me. But my best friend said, you should try. You should try. You should try. So she said many times to me. So okay, I just try once. And I performed one song, school stage, kind of school stage, vocal school stage. So teacher and audience said, you should try more. So I decided I will become professional. I will be professional. So since 2011, I changed my life and try to sing, make song, and become actress, model, something. That is my story.
Wow. Well, that's quite an inspirational story. And I imagine it took a lot of courage to go from office worker to model to singer. So at age 34, you're saying that's when you decided in 2011. And now 9 years later, you're 43 years old.
Yep.
And I'm going to ask you the question. Do you think you made the right decision?
Yes, of course.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Well, what do you like most about what you've changed? You've changed from being in an office to being, in the spotlight.
Yeah. So I loved singing when I
Mm-hmm.
was childhood,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
maybe my mother and father and other family people, you cannot become professional. So I said to me, you cannot, you cannot, you cannot. So maybe my deep, deep, I, my deep heart
Yeah. Yeah.
knew the real heart of me.
Mm-hmm.
So just open my heart.
I
So I
understand.
really,
I
mm,
understand. So what I'm hearing you say is that something deep within your spirit told you, Taeka,
yep,
you are destined to do
mm,
what you choose to do, which is to be an actress, a model,
yep,
a singer, a
yes,
spokesperson, many things, to be more in the spotlight, out of an office, 9 to 5
mm-hmm,
type of job, and out there in the office. And if any of the people out there have seen
mm-hmm,
breathing out the video and the
mm-hmm,
song, I
yep,
think you will right away identify with
y-
the
yes,
character who is Taeka. That's you. I mean, here you are
yes, yes, right. So
rushing
you
out of
told,
you leave the elevator, you leave your office, the
mm-hmm,
elevator, and then you
mm-hmm,
go out onto the road and you leave
yes,
that
running
life
around.
behind you, and
Yes, you are right.
you enter into another life,
Mm-hmm,
uh, which is somewhat seedy. I mean, we would look at it from our point of
mm-hmm,
view as being pretty drastic choice. You know, it's a total
mm-hmm,
opposite, right? And
yeah,
then that person that
mm-hmm,
is the alter ego comes back and points
mm,
a finger at you sitting in the
mm-hmm,
office.
mm. Yeah,
It's your
yeah. So
turn.
you're,
It's your turn to come out of your
mm-hmm,
shell.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
right. So
I
talked
understand. I understand. That's
to,
very interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I talked my true heart. I talked to my true heart.
Mm-hmm.
So, so you should do if you worry about your weight. So you should do. You should do. Don't stop. So this is my first song's lyric meaning too.
Now, I
So,
hope you're not suggesting, because
mm-hmm,
in that video, it's pretty clear that you
mm-hmm.
go into a brothel and there's sex workers in that
Oh,
brothel. I hope you're not suggesting that
mm-hmm,
that's what people should do.
mm,
Go from your office work
yeah.
into working as a sex worker. Are you
Yes, exactly.
suggesting that's what women should do?
So I'm sorry, maybe I couldn't understand all meaning you talked, but so sex worker is just sex worker or like so um like ladies everything. Ladies from for example, um, me so I it's mean so believe in your intuition and don't get misled by the world around you. This is breathe out lyric meaning and attract destiny by myself or something. So like sex worker is I think freedom. I hope. I hope.
Um, I don't think there would be a lot of people that would agree with you that being a sex worker is freedom.
Mm,
And the
don't
reason
think.
I say that is that there's often associated with that, unless perhaps it's in Copenhagen. Okay, Copenhagen, they have a pretty, it's been out there for many decades, and the workers are well paid, they're respected, they have protection, right? They have health, everything is taken care of. Whereas in most countries in the world, sex workers are not treated very well. Yeah. And I don't know about in Japan. I mean, how are sex workers treated in Japan?
Yeah, so I think I really agree with you.
Okay.
But in Japan, you know, so traditional style, too much. But recently, so almost Japanese feel like that. But old Japanese people didn't think or hide the mind.
Yes.
So
yes.
human is human. So nature is nature, but I think nature and the human is almost same. Animal, nature, space, or something. So I think sex worker is best of human honesty, honest mind.
Okay. 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 We're talking about the ideal, right? Ideal, and then the real world. We got the ideal of having open, honest sexuality, right? And then we've got the real world where not everyone agrees, right, with how that type of thing should be allowed. Now, I should ask you this question because I know a little bit about Japan, and I know that it is the birthplace of the geisha.
Geisha,
The
geisha, geisha.
The
Yeah,
geisha.
geisha.
Now, tell
right.
me, what is your definition of a geisha girl? A geisha girl.
Yes, geisha girl is high society woman.
Yes.
Culture in Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
So we think about geisha, not sex worker. So sex worker is a little bit not good rebel of job in Japan still. But I think I don't know about geisha well, but geisha is top of woman, gorgeous, gorgeous and beautiful, and the Japanese woman style.
Sure. Yeah, I understand. But there's also, I think, like you said before, there is a lot of stuff, especially in traditional Japan, that is very secretive, very hush-hush. And where they might have put the geisha girl and camouflaged her as being high society, those that are in the know realize that they are basically high-priced hookers.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you agree with that? Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Right.
Yes. All right. So,
thank you for talking slowly.
it does exist, and in some way or another, every society has a way to cater to the oldest profession in the world. Whether you call it prostitution or escorts or a geisha woman or any number of different labels, it all about concubine, right? That's another word. It all basically amounts to the same thing, sex.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I understand.
Now, I'd like to ask you this question. I hope you don't mind me asking you these questions. And I should add, I would like to add thank you for agreeing to come back, because I know that we had previously planned to do it for one full session, but the second session unfortunately did not record. So
Yes.
you're back again. But you know what? I'm happy you came alone. You're alone tonight.
Yeah.
And you're speaking excellent English. Really?
Thank you.
Really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Maybe you talked slowly for me, so I'm just trying. But I really wanna learn about English more, because I wanna go to foreign country, many foreign countries, and connect with lots of people and perform in there.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying, and this is good opportunity for me. So thank you.
Absolutely, my pleasure. I would wish that I could do the same in Japanese, but I gave up hope many years ago because I don't know, I'm not very good. Anyway, we won't talk about me. I'm going to ask you the question about you and your move. Okay, in 2011, you came out of the walls of restriction, which were your office, right?
Yep.
And you freed yourself, and you became a singer. You started to release, these inner parts of yourself. Singer, dance. You dance too? Are you a dancer?
No, not good dancer, just feeling.
Okay. But you like to sing, and you're an actress and a spokesperson. You do MC and
narrator,
model. Okay,
although,
great. So, do you feel that you're moving in the right direction?
Feel?
Yeah.
Feel.
Now, are you moving? Feel.
Yeah.
Do you have the feeling or the opinion? Do you have the opinion that you are going in the right direction? Do you feel you're going the way you want? You want to be where you want to be?
So, of course, I felt awesome, and I don't have regret. And now I'm telling to a junior high school student about my story. So every year. So, and I told to me and to them. So first, believe yourself. So if believe myself, I can do everything. But sometimes I lost my confidence. So I couldn't do anything. But if I have confidence and believe myself, so my dream attract here. So, if I believe myself and if I have confidence, it's great world, great life.
Yes.
Becomes great life. So, my decision is not wrong.
Okay,
So
I understand.
I wanna tell.
Sure.
I wanna tell my story to lots of people, lots of children, lots of kids. I love kids. I don't have though.
Okay. I understand. So you want to, be able to have that maternal part of you expressed through your different visits to schools and give them confidence that if they have a dream, to not let go, even if there's a lot of pressure to follow everyone else. Think about the fact that you've been given a special gift.
Yeah.
We all do. Okay, that's fantastic. I have 4 songs here that I wanted to play. I'm not going to play every one of them, but I wondered if I could play, well, the one we were just talking about, TMoney, Breathe Out. Do you want to hear that?
Please. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to cue that up, and then I gave people a little feeling of that at the beginning. And I've got to say, I mean, the sound is absolutely incredible. The melody, the video, although somewhat controversial, but we're looking at the different ways of interpreting the video. And from what I'm hearing from you is it really was to escape from the prison that you felt you were in, which was in the 4 walls that you were in the office as an office worker, to break free of that and to go out into the country, the world, and to rediscover yourself somehow. Does that sound like a fair summary of what you were trying to do? Okay, so I'm going to let people decide for themselves when they watch this, and then we'll talk a little bit after, okay?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to make sure this time that I share the screen properly, because I've really done some crazy things in the past. Here we go. Okay, go.
Everybody breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Everybody breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Everybody breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. You can feel it.
Wow. You know, every time I see this, I kind of learn something new. It's amazing.
Thank you.
Always something new. And this time around, I get it. You go past the brothel. That, okay, as you are coming out of your shell, you go into this, you know, different experiences. And one of them was the brothel, but then you see the clairvoyant with the card reader, and she's pointing to you, come to me. I'm going to help guide you to where your destiny is lying. And then you go out of the brothel. You then go through different corridors. A part of you comes back, takes you out of the office, and then you find yourself on that beach, the total, you know, raw self, the pure you, shedding everything, going in with the water, and that's the real you. Great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for explaining.
Did I get it right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
So,
Perfect.
but you went through quite a few, you know, trials and tribulations or challenges, we might put it that way. Great. So, so that is one of those songs in the video, like I was saying the other day, is remarkable because it's got many layers and ways to look at it. But breathe out, you're breathing out the old, breathing in the new.
Yep.
Great.
Yes, sure.
So,
Thank you. So breathe out is important.
Yeah, let go of the old, bring in the new. Okay, so that says a lot about you. Now we have other songs. Do you have any in particular? I'm just going to look at the different songs that I also have. We have TMoney featuring Sunny Hayes, Come Undone. We have Taeka TMoney, Little Fighter.
Yeah.
And TMoney, Love is a Drug. So which one should we choose? Little Fighter?
So I like Little Fighter song because this is Taeka part and TMoney sexy part. That song has both part of me.
Okay.
So Little Fighter is Taeka and TMoney kind of good fighting.
Okay.
But
so it's a very meaningful song for you, this song.
Yes,
okay.
right.
So that is interesting because you're describing two parts. There's Taeka and there's TMoney.
Yes,
and it seems like you've been evolving. I know when Drew was on, Tony Drew was on, he was saying how you're moving more away from Taeka, and moving more towards TMoney.
Yes, right. So breathe out. Breathe out has the meaning of from Taeka to TMoney. TMoney said to Taeka, you should change. You should open your heart. And next part is Little Fighter. The song has both.
Okay.
Of
Great. Yes. So we're going to play that in a second. I'm just going to make sure that I've got all the right buttons pressed. And yes, it seems to be good. Here we go. Cool. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Taeka Money and Little Fighter. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Love's all we have.
Yes.
And when you say that, of course, you're talking about yourself. But
Mm-hmm.
I think you're also trying to give a message
Mm.
to other people who may be
Yep.
struggling with their identity and their
Mm-hmm.
life's purpose.
Yep.
So you have to be true to yourself,
Mm-hmm.
true to your heart.
Yeah.
What
Mm-hmm.
is it that you are all about, right?
Mm. Yep.
Who are you? So we're finding out, just for the
Mm-hmm.
viewers out there, we're finding out about Taeka
Yep.
TMoney, who's moving
Yes.
from Taeka to TMoney. And I'm just
Mm-hmm.
curious, were you the
Mm.
one who came up with that name, TMoney?
Oh, TMoney is so, Breathe Out is my first single.
Mm-hmm.
So TMoney first single, and American producer produced the song, and the producer couldn't say my name, Taeka. Taeka is very difficult pronunciation
Oh,
for
she
you
had
guys.
trouble saying Taeka. Now
Yeah, so
I can finally say it, Taeka.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
it took me a
difficult.
while, but okay. So she
Ah,
had trouble saying your name, so he came up with TMoney.
yeah, so T
Ah,
and kind of slang. So money is awesome. Money means awesome or good or something. So I don't know the detail, but he called me T Money. So I love the name. So T Money was born 2 years ago.
okay. Well, I mean, it certainly has meaning. Money itself, of course, everyone has a relation to money in some way or another. I'm curious because I looked it up on Google. I Googled the name TMoney, and what I found
Mhm.
is that there is TMoney exists as a type of payment system through a card. You use your
Oh.
card to pay for different services.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
So it's a kind
Yes.
of interaction of some sort,
Mm.
when you're paying for things. So that's interesting. So let's now see if we can find another song to play,
Mm.
because I know that, again, we've only got a total of 40 minutes, so we're going to
Yeah.
go as quickly as possible. What
Mm.
about, what have we
That
got
song?
here? There's TMoney featuring Sunny Hayes, Come Undone.
Mhm.
Should I play that?
Yep. Please.
All right. Okay. So we're going to cue that up. And just before we play it, what is this one about?
This is love song, last song, deep love song.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So good. Just love, love.
Okay.
Love is sometimes good, but sometimes make bad thing. But I think love is great thing,
Okay.
even if lose my mind.
So even though you might come undone, which is, of course, the title of the song.
Yep.
I get
Yes.
it. All right. So here we go. TMoney featuring Sunny Hayes. And we're going to be hearing this in a moment as soon as I get it queued up here. All right, there we go. TMoney featuring Sunny Hayes, Come Undone.
You know that I want you. Do you feel the same? I never playboy my love in a game. I know you want to, so lead the way. Can it be true? Can I rush away? It's all I need, all I breathe. Your frequency, I feel the shit. Crash like waves, my soul craves.
right. There we go. We had You Make Me Come Undone with TMoney and
Featuring Sunny Hayes.
Sonny Hayes. So I just figured out
Yeah.
where he was. He was in a little room there. That was
You-
him
so he-
in a room by himself.
Yes, right. Sitting, and he is the member of us in
Okay.
Japan, music member.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
All right. So you've got quite an international mix then. You've got yourself, but you also have some other people from other countries.
Yes.
And that's good. You have the international flavor, which is, I think, one of the things I'm trying to do with my show is to introduce this international flavor into the work that I'm doing. Because, I think that if ever we're going to make peace with ourselves and everyone else, we have to learn to get along with everyone and to recognize the differences. The differences do not mean that they are a threat to your existence, but they simply complement the experience of being human. The total human experience requires that we open our horizons to accept all different cultures, nationalities, religion, spirituality, whatever. I have to start opening up and not put up walls. All right. So I would like to tell you that we have actually a good news. We're being able to extend it to a full hour, not just 40 minutes. We're going to do a full hour. All right.
Why?
So why?
Wow.
Okay. If you don't want, we won't do it.
I want, of course.
Okay. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do then, I'm going to look at some other songs, but they don't really give, okay, there it is. I'm looking for the time remaining. Okay. Yeah, we got about, we already went past the 45 minute. We're now at 47. So basically we've got about 13 minutes. So what can we do in 13 minutes? We can play some more music. We can show some of your photographs. What do you want? What would you like?
So, what do you like? Up to you. But I like music, but I wanna show them my photograph or something. Photograph is good. So kind of model style.
Yeah, that's.
I want to show.
Do you want to show that? What would you like?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go then to start showing some of your photographs. All right. Now, if I can, get out of the way. Then I'm going to. Yeah.
Car racer.
Yeah, we got a few of them around here. Whew. All right, now I'm going to share the photo here.
Oh yeah, thank you.
There you are. Okay.
Yeah.
There you are. Tell us about this one. When was this taken?
So this is 3 years ago in Korea. So Korean cameraman took the photo for my profile. So Taeka profile.
3 years ago in North Korea. South Korea.
Yes, South Korea.
I guess you wouldn't go to North Korea.
Yes, I think so too.
What about this?
Yeah, this is this year. So maybe February or March. So this is TMoney style, but a little bit mixed Taeka style too.
Okay. Personally, I prefer this, but you know, I'm not your producer. Here we are. We have
Oh yeah. Yeah,
this
I
is
made the
your
character.
cartoon. Okay.
Yes, right. I made.
And
Yeah, this.
so tell us a little bit about this.
Mm-hmm. So I made the cartoon maybe 1 week ago.
1 week
I
ago.
thought,
Okay. It's a new
yeah, 1 week
cartoon.
ago. Yeah, new
Okay.
cartoon. Yes, right. And I I wanna make some video of Japanese lesson for people, for foreign people. So fun Japanese lesson video, and I wanna use some anime or cartoon like this. So the pink hair woman is of course kind of me, and little bear, his name is Shaman. So Shaman has good power. So he always help me. So I wanna make story of them and make sometimes sing a song and sometimes Japanese study of Japanese, and sometimes just talking like us, podcast style. So,
Cool. Yeah.
so from
And
now, I will use this this cartoon.
well, I think it's very cute. And
Thank
what
you.
about this? This is when was this done?
Yeah, this is definitely TMoney style.
Yeah.
So black lip and like sexy and like strong, sexy temptress something.
Okay. I know quite the setting. Where was that taken?
Taken. So this is
Where the
kind of
photograph
expensive hotel.
in Japan?
Did you?
Okay.
Yes, right.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so what I'm going to do now is I'm coming back. We're back now, and I have exactly how many minutes? Oh, I got about 6 minutes left. So
Ooh, wow,
what
so
I
fast.
thought maybe you want to talk a little bit about bocce.
Yeah, thank you for asking. So I have Boccia Association company now. Maybe last year, I and my old guy's friend made the company in Japan because he knew lots of handicap sports, right English, handicap sports.
Yes, handicap sports, athletes that
Yeah,
are handicapped, but
yeah.
they're involved in trying to help people who are handicapped.
Yeah. So
Okay.
bocce is one of the handicap sports and official paralympic game sports
Okay,
too.
Paralympic,
Yeah.
sure, I've heard of
Yes,
that. Yeah,
yes. And
sure. Yeah.
and all handicap sports focus playing focus to play only handicapped people can play that handicap sports, but bocce is good sport because everybody can do the sports. No handicap. No handicap.
Okay,
So
I'm going to read from
Yes, yes.
well, your
Thank
website,
you.
in fact, Love
Yes,
Boccia
yeah,
Association,
yes, yes.
active
Thank
as
you.
a director of
Mhm,
AI Boccia Association,
mhm,
established on December 9,
mhm.
2019, through the
Yep.
boccia, which is one of the para sports
Mhm,
that the Love Boccia Association deepens
mhm,
understanding of people with
mhm.
disabilities and minority people who have
Mm.
difficulty living, and
Yes.
renews the importance of human to human connection through
Mhm,
seamless interaction. We will confirm and aim to realize a normalization society.
mhm.
So it's like you're bridging the gaps
Yes.
between the
Mhm,
different uh, people that might feel like a minority
mhm.
because of their handicap
Yep.
or their status in life. And we've created a theme song. Shall I play it?
Mhm. Yep.
This is the
Yes,
theme
please.
song. Now it's in Japanese,
Yeah.
but who cares?
Okay. Thank you.
あなたの手から放たれたボールがインクルーシブな世界を作るボッチャの不思議なパワーをほら感じてチャレンジしよう何も恐れず誰もがきらめくダイヤいろんな個性を認め合おう素敵な笑顔が溢れ出し絆が生まれる愛をじゃ
Beautiful.
Thank
Ah,
you.
and I understood
か
every word. It's incredible how
うん。
fast I'm learning Japanese.
You could understand.
Every word, especially bochi. I heard bochi a lot of times,
Yeah.
so I figured I knew that what that meant, and so that's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's
Thank
appealing to, I
you.
think, a very, fresh
Mm.
side, and yeah. So there's obviously many sides to
Mhm.
Taika. There's
Mm.
Taika, there's the
Yeah.
old you, there's the new
Mhm.
you, and the real you. Or are
Mm.
you in every one of those?
Yes.
Yes, you're in every one of those. Okay,
Mm.
so we're going to close off this
Mm.
show with
Wow.
one more song that we'll play it
Mhm.
at the end. We've only got like a few seconds left, but what
Oh,
do you have to say before we leave?
so love is drug?
Love
No?
is strength. Okay.
Love is drug.
Okay.
Deep song.
All right. A love is
Ending
drug.
song.
I'm sorry. I think your love is strong.
Yeah.
Okay, love is drug. That's the song we're going to
Yeah.
play. And
Yeah.
anything else you want to say before we say sayonara?
Sayonara. So I don't have, I told everything. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful.
Thank you.
And love is a drug. We're going to finish off with that. And I wish you the best in your career, and we'll be following your career and hoping for the best. Everything goes well for you and your different associations. And maybe we'll see you in Canada one day.
Yes, please. I will.
All
We
right.
will. あり
Okay.
がとうございました。
We've been speaking with Taeka TMoney from
Yeah.
Japan. And
Thank you.
I'm going to sign out now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And this is Peter Desmond Kelly. Bye for now until I land again in another place with my spaceship.
keep me warm, not happiness. I need more of me. All I see fantasy, you're my dream. Love is a drug. Love is a drug. As we lay face to face, tell me you're mine to take. Love is a drug. Love is a drug. Love is a drug. Love is a drug.